Hi guys, this is Alpa and welcome to Something's Cooking. Today we are going to make egg paratha. Now paratha is nothing but an Indian bread. You can even say it's very similar to a Mexican tortilla, and I'm going to show you how to make the paratha. Okay, let's get started. So I've taken a whole wheat flour over here. If you don't get whole wheat, you can always go for all-purpose flour. I've taken carom seeds, which is ajwain, say about half a tablespoon. I've taken some water for the dough, to make the dough. I've taken about 5 eggs. This will make approximately around 4 parathas. You're gonna need coriander, or you can say cilantro, onion, green chilies. The chilies and the onions need to be chopped this finely, and black pepper. Of course, salt is according to taste, and I'm going to also add a little red chili powder and some turmeric. Now, if you don't have turmeric, just skip the step. It's okay. It's not going to make a huge difference in your dish. Red chili, I usually add the red as well as the green because I like spicy food. So I don't mind putting the extra red chili. It gives a good color and it adds the spiciness to my food. But if you don't want to, if you don't like hot food, just skip that step. You can just add the green chilies. So let's get started on making the dough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my ajwain seeds, which are the carom seeds. And I'm going to take some water. I'm going to knead the dough. I'm going to add water as we go along. I don't want to make it very soft. So I'm going to add a little bit more water. And it's actually a very easy way. You can even make your tortillas like this. Homemade tortillas definitely taste better than store-bought tortillas. This egg paratha recipe is such a fun recipe, and it's so simple. And you can eat it for breakfast, you can have it for lunch, you can have it for dinner. It's just absolutely easy to make this. So once we are done making this dough, I'm going to let it rest for some time. Meanwhile, I'm going to start working on the eggs. Okay, so our dough is ready. Now I've learned this very neat trick from my mother-in-law. Usually what most people do is they add the salt along with the flour, but what I do is I keep a little salt on for the end, and instead of adding oil, which a lot of people do towards the end of this process, I just add a little salt, add say about 2-3 drops. I just need 2-3 drops of water, mix it, and then I roll my dough in that, and it serves the purpose of making it soft, and we don't end up using the extra oil. So we are good. After you're done with this, what you need to do is take a wet cloth and just cover up the dough for say about 5-10 minutes or so. I'm just going to leave this aside. So we're going to start with the eggs now. Let's break the eggs. I'm going to add the ingredients to my egg now. Okay, that's nicely mixed. I'm going to add some coriander, cilantro, green chilies. I took about around 2.5 green chilies, some onions. I think that should do it. mix them together. Now I'm gonna add some red chili just for color, some turmeric, black pepper, cannot forget the black pepper, and some salt. I'm going to mix this all together. We are all set with the egg filling. So we are back to the dough. We're going to take about this much of dough. See, around this much. Maybe a little bit more. Okay. There you go. Around this much. And then I'm going to lightly press it. And then I'm going to dunk it in some flour. Take it, and with my rolling pin, I'm going to make a round shape. If it's not exactly round, don't worry. Even if it's somewhat round, it's fine because we are going to change the shape. That's the shape that I was going for. And after that, you just take a little bit of butter, ghee, oil, whatever you have easily available to you. Just put it on the dough and spread it around evenly. Once you're done with that, what you're going to do is you're going to take a little bit of the flour and you're going to put it on top of over here like that. Once you're done with that, look at this way closely. You're going to fold it. One fold like this, a little ghee, a little dust, and one fold like that. Now repeat the step again. Ghee and dust. One fold like this and the other fold. Okay, that was a little. Okay, one fold like this, the other fold like that. And look at the shape. It's square. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to dunk it in the dried flour and I'm going to roll it. Meanwhile, I'm going to start the pan. So it's a little heated by the time I'm done rolling this out. Now you look at the shape. It's going to be like a square shape. Okay. Don't apply a lot of pressure. You don't need to apply a lot of pressure. Just a little light pressure will do your job. And this is ready. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little ghee, oil. I'm using ghee. You can use oil, you can use butter, whatever is available. Just add a little till the pan is a little hot. I'm going to increase the heat. Okay. You take this dough and you just play with it. This helps removing all the extra dry dough which is on top. Okay. And what you do is you put it on the pan. You fry it on one side a little bit. not a lot, not the entire way, just a little bit. Basically, turn the turn this around. Now, what you can do is you can just press it lightly over here. Very lightly you press. So you look at this, it's a little raw on one side and it's a little raw on the other side. The reason of me doing this is, and a lot of people ask me about this, is why do you make a round and then turn it into a square? The reason is it gives me folds, and what folds do is create a pocket. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Now what we are going to do is we are going to pour this egg mixture in the pocket. I think one more spoon should go. There, look at that. Oops, I don't want it coming out. So, there, look at that. And if the egg mixture comes out a little, what you can do is you can just push it back in. Now let this stay there for about half a minute and then you turn it over. After turning it over, just add a little bit more ghee to it. Actually, you're going to need ghee on both the sides. So once you're done on this side, then you turn it over to the next side. I'm going to turn it over now. Just pressing it to get that color. Looks so good and smells so good. I think it's almost done. I'm going to just flip it over once to see. Look at that. So the paratha is ready. I'm going to take it out in the plate. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of chaat masala. Now chaat masala is something which is very easily available in any of the stores, grocery stores. That's it. Hey guys, so you saw how easy this recipe was. Please do make it at home, and when you do, please like this video, comment on the page and subscribe to this channel, and please be tuned for many more easy recipes. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye bye.